I've been honored today to come up here and speak about what Hispanic Heritage Month means to me, but in particularly what does being Latina mean to me. So I wrote this poem and it comes from heart. So please feel free to follow me. And if you relate, this is a time to reflect back on you as in your identity. So Hispanic Heritage Month is a time of celebration, but in reality, it's a time of education. We educate our communities on why the culture is significant. We paint them our efforts and say we are magnificent. Porque siendo Latinx is more than just bright colors and delicious food. It has a deeper meaning beyond more than how we are viewed. Porque la cultura no es algo de solo un mes, es algo más grande de lo que tú ves. La cultura does not consist of rapists and murderers and drug dealers. It consists of doctors, teachers, lawyers, and engineers. La cultura traces back to different parts of the globe. We carry our stories as seen through the wardrobe. La cultura consists of people who are discriminated on the daily. We are blamed for so much, yet we are the help mainly. La cultura consists of beautiful people. Don't listen to the media. They say we are evil. My skin may be white in the winter and kissed in the summer. That's because Latinos come in all different colors. Latinos don't have a definite shape or size. The media says we do, but I call it all lies. We speak Spanish.
Cassie, I believe you were muted for some. All right, okay, we can hear you again, I think.
Being Latino means you come from people who have suffered. We've been lied to always, which is why we are flustered. But this is why I continue to learn about my heritage. Learning helps me support my friends and family, and that's imperative. Which is why I continue to learn, because it's unique to me. Porque siendo Chicana is more than you see. During this time, I reflect on my identity, asking myself the woman I want to be. I used to wake up every day asking myself, do I get to be paisa or do I get to be gringa? But hoy I wake up knowing I'm Chicana y eso viene con una vida linda. It's knowing I come from two different worlds that come in one. Regardless of the rejection, I know I'm not done. Porque being Chicana means que no soy de aquí, pero tampoco de allá. Both countries remind me of the struggle, eso nunca falla. My roots are from Guanajuato y Michoacán. Fui nacida aquí, pero no me olvido de allá. I stand in this country because of an American dream, remembering on a daily that it's not what it seems. My parents thought they would see a white picket fence, only to end up in a struggle if it doesn't make sense. They painted a picture with rainbows and wealth. They were promised a good life with incredible health. Pero es toda una mentira porque la lucha sigue. Mis padres en pobreza sufriendo, que alguien me lo explique. Porque siendo Chicana means advocating for my parents. Vienen todo con precio y todo por falta de papeles. Porque siendo Chicana means pulling an entire family to give them a future. Y aunque me mate el esfuerzo, ellos sirven como mi suture. Porque siendo Chicana means rebelling against my traditions, doing anything and everything regardless of my conditions. Porque siendo Chicana means using my voice, using it daily to give people a choice. Porque siendo Chicana means speaking for the silent, knowing I annoy racists because I won't stay quiet. Porque siendo Chicana means I challenge the impossible. It's a mandated thing, not just something that's optional. Porque siendo Chicana means I continue to hustle, so my immigrant parents have less of a struggle. Porque siendo Chicana means learning how to question the status quo, porque a mí no me cuadro cuando me dicen que no. Porque siendo Chicana means I challenge mis ancestros, porque dicen que no puedo, porque son mis meros testers. Porque siendo Chicana means I do more than the stereotype. It's why I'm positive and I continue to self-hype. Porque siendo Chicana significa que I have rules to break, recordándome que gano más than what's at stake. Porque siendo Chicana means representing emerging national histories. Aunque exista la frontera, I stay writing my history. Porque siendo Chicana means I can listen to Los Huracanes del Norte on cleaning days. And when I study, I will listen to Russ or Drake, and I don't care what people have to say. Porque siendo Chicana means I can enjoy sopes, tamales, y tacos, but I stay drinking my frappes, you know how that goes. Porque siendo Chicana means I will see half of this country being Hispanic in 2050, but you didn't think about that, huh? It's quite nifty. Porque siendo Chicana is more than just these words. It's a lifestyle too. Let's put that in the records. Porque siendo Chicana means I celebrate today and tomorrow. It's something I pray one day my kids learn to follow. Hoy y mañana es para toda mi comunidad latina. Embrace yourself porque tienen sangre fina. My name is Cassandra. not Cassandra. Soy chicana, not chicana. Soy orgullosamente producto de inmigrantes y lo seré hasta el día de mi muerte. Lo que cuento hoy es solo algo superficial porque siendo latino va hasta el más allá. Thank you.